Hello, friends. Welcome to a very spontaneous Sunday around noon live. If you're new here, my name is Veronica. Hi. I just finished filming a ThreadUp closet clean out, packing up boxes to go to ThreadUp video. I have hair like everywhere on my face. It's annoying. Um, Hi, this is the vibe we have around here. So I just finished filming a video and realized I still have room in my ThreadUp boxes, and I'm already in makeup, etc. I have lights set up. I might as well go live to fill the rest of these boxes, which may or may not be a good idea because I'm going to have to pull inventory out of my different bins and bags and such. But hey, sometimes it's easier to be productive when people are watching, or you feel like people are watching, depending on how chatty you guys are today. But yeah, maybe I just need the accountability. I hope you can hear me okay. If you can't hear me, say it in the chat. I assume you would let me know if you saw my lips move and couldn't actually hear me. But hopefully that's all working. So yeah, what I'm doing today, or what I already did just now, let me share my screen to show you at least part of this process. Screen share. There we go. Okay, so in Vendu, which is my preferred, hold on. Well, you know what? Let's do this one. So I'm at least down here in the corner. Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Oh, you're the pretty lady, not me. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. So what you can see here in Vendu, oh, you can hear me. Good. Glad. New headphones, ear pods, whatever. I normally use my laptop microphone because it tends to be better quality, but if I'm walking around, I want to make sure I can still chat with you guys to pull items. Anyway, so on Vendu, ADHD. On Vendu, you can export your inventory, and I already did that, and this is what I selected, and I have it saved on my computer right now. I usually export all inventory because this doesn't really help me that much, but I customize what I want included. I really just need the title. I like to see the brand as well. The SKU, obviously, so I can see what I need to pull. I did include the price. I don't know why. The status, whether it's listed or sold, or I guess in draft. I don't think it does it pull drafts. I don't know if it pulls drafts. I'll have to check. And then when it was listed, and if it was sold when it was sold. I don't necessarily need this for this particular purpose, but I wanted to include some information. I don't know if I can share this spreadsheet with you. I probably can, but I'll have to share my entire screen. I don't know if I want to do that, just in case I have like an iMessage or something popping up. Like, I don't want to dox myself, but let's see. Let me see. Screen share, if I can just entire screen window. Oh, I can show my, never mind. I swear I'm not new here. Is this working? Let's see. Hey, we got a spreadsheet. Where's Patrick Murphy? I'm sharing a spreadsheet, okay? Patrick Murphy, where are you? Let me see if he's online. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the spreadsheet I get. This is super interesting, I know. Sorry. And then what I usually do is I, add the little filter thingy. And first of all, filter it out by status. So I'm taking out anything that's sold or a draft. Bippity boppity boo. So everything that's active. And then, well, we don't really need sold date anymore. And then I filter by listed date so that I can see what I've had the longest. And then basically what I usually do is I just look through and try to see, okay, do I want to still keep this? Do I still want to give it a chance? Do I want to take it to consignment? Or what just happened? Why did my screen share disappear? I don't know if it disappeared for you, but it disappeared for me, so I'm guessing it disappeared for you too. Huh. That's interesting. All right. I don't know what's happening. I'm still here. Hold on. Technical difficulties, you guys. All right, somebody let me know in the chat if you can still see my spreadsheet or not, because I cannot see it on Restream right now. And I don't know. It's saying it's sharing. I just don't see it on my little screeny here. Jennifer Hayes, if you're still around, let me know if you can see my spreadsheet. If you can't, then this would be kind of pointless. I guess I can do this. Normally I would be able to switch my view around, but I don't know if you guys can still see what I'm seeing or not see what I'm seeing and see something else. Anyway. Okay, it looks like on YouTube it's still showing up, so I'm just gonna count on that being the case. Okay, you see it. Perfect. Okay, well, just let me know when you cannot see it anymore. Again, it's not the most interesting thing. But basically what I do is I try to see when did I list something, and like I can pretty much tell you everything that has a 22 here should have been gone already. Because that's like 3 years, more than 3 years in some cases. So I'm like, why do I still have this stuff? And I've done this process multiple times already. I've sent 2 or 3 boxes this year alone to ThreadUp already, if not more. 2 in like the last 2 months or so. I want to share you up. It's still here. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Debbie. What? Debbie just coming in with what? She's like, what do you want? Paging Mr. Murphy. Right? Veronica's showing a spreadsheet. Where is Mr. Murphy? Hi, Debbie. Coming in strong with the what. All right, so again, you don't have to look at my spreadsheets. If you just want to hang out and want to have some background noise and do your own thing, like, you know, you do you. So what I am going to look at is the listed date. And honestly, I want to just be ruthless and basically highlight everything that was listed in 2022 as yellow, which is my, it's going to ThreadUp color. Although I will say one or two of those things I want to try with consignment first, which is this jumpsuit that's kind of been earmarked already. So I'm going to mark that in orange just to keep myself a little organized, and that's how I function. So I don't know. Color coding, it's a thing, okay? Your Etsy still has stuff from 2021. Listen, it works for some people. I know a lot of people have stuff in their stores and closets from like 5 years ago, and eventually they sell it. And sometimes it makes them a crap ton of money, and you just have to wait it out. The thing with me is like, so clothing doesn't take as much, Clothing doesn't take up as much space as other things. But it takes up space. Like I have 10, 12, 14, 16 bins, like the 64, what is it, quart or whatever. Like the, you know, typical size storage bins, if there's such a thing. I have 16 of those just full of clothes, and that's after already clearing out inventory repeatedly. I have a good amount of shoes, probably like 3 to 4 bins worth, full of shoes that are not moving. So it's, for me, that's a lot. Like I have around 500 items, I think. What's my vendor saying? Let me see here. Hi, Glamour. I'll give you a proper hello in a second. Yeah, I'm down to 448 right now. And that's not a ton compared to other people, but I live in a 750 square foot apartment that serves as our living space, mine and my kids. Obviously, it's also where I work because I work from home, and then it's also where I have all my reselling crap. And honestly, it's getting overwhelming, and I need to downsize. Glamour literally just walked in from vacation. Oh, love it. I don't know if you can see me down here. I'm showing you hearts. Sorry for the spreadsheet. Like, this is so out of character for me. Welcome back, Glamour. I can't wait to hear all about it. In case you can tell, we're missing your Sunday brunch lives because I just feel empty around this time of the day, and I'm like, I should be talking to people and engage and such. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Can't stay. Always want to say hi. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for popping by and saying hi. I do appreciate that. Hey, if you can stay for 5 minutes or 50, I appreciate you either way. It's a lovely. Happy to be home. Need good coffee. Yeah. My God, the first things, like the things I always miss when I'm, not that I go on vacation, but when I travel is like my own coffee and my own mattress. And don't get me wrong, I don't buy expensive coffee or expensive mattresses. It's just, it's mine and it's comfy and it has the right amount of pillows, etc. Okay, I'm going to be productive. You all chat about Glamour's vacation. So the Faithful to Brand, I want to take to consignment. The Dress the Population, I want to take to consignment. And if she doesn't take them, I can still then send them to ThreadUp later. Like I'll always have stuff to send to ThreadUp. These Sanooks, I need a new color for might keep for myself if it fits. I might actually keep these because they're a size 10. Yeah, pretty much everything that was from 2023, I feel like can probably go. Maybe not everything. Part of the problem is that in Vendu, when you delist something, it'll automatically go into your drafts. And then you can reuse that draft and just fully take out all the information, all the pictures, add in new pictures, and then use that draft and push out a new listing without paying more for it. So I've done that a bunch of times because I didn't want to pay more that month. And then the only problem with that is that the date of the original listing will still stay there. So sometimes I may have listed something in late 2024, but I used an old draft from 2022, and I'm looking at it like, I haven't had this listed for this long. So there is always room for error. Ooh, next Sunday brunches are back. Yay! I'm just keeping your spot warm, okay? Glamour needs a shower and a nap. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, I'm a little crazy for doing this much today because we had my son's birthday party yesterday, and if you have kids or if you have been to a kid's birthday party, you know how exhausting they are. This one was more low-key than other things we've done, but I still, as soon as I came home and had like everything stashed away, we have a crap ton of cake left. I don't know who's gonna eat that, probably me, so there's that. But as soon as I got home, he went back to his dad's, thankfully, because that meant I could go lay down and nap, and I took a really good 2-hour coma nap, and it was beautiful. And I woke up at like 8 and I was like, ah, nice. Anyway, all right, back to work here. Talbot's, Miss 60 Lucky Brand. Yeah, all of this can go. These can go. Boopity boopity boo. Okay, these are my Triad consignment. Not me trying to figure out which shade of orange I used. These can all go to ThreadUp. Now, I will say the 2 ThreadUp boxes I have right now, I have limited space left in them. So maybe I shouldn't highlight this much. But I think this is also a good start. The other thing I want to do, though, I want to highlight everything that I want to send out and then sort it by inventory numbers. So if I have a bunch of stuff in the same inventory bin, I will go through that first and just prioritize that. So there's that. Sundays are weird without the glam brunch. Yeah, I feel like if you're doing it every week and you're used to it. With me, Friday nights, because I would only do Relist and Relax every other week, if that sometimes, I didn't really feel like I was missing something, but I'm definitely at that point because I'm taking like the summer off from going live Friday nights. Because I haven't been going live, it's also like, I haven't done this in a minute. Let me do this. So aw, we all miss our Glamour. Loyal fans. Glamour, just don't overdo it. Chillax, snap. Yes, this. Do all of this. Yeah, Jennifer can start dropping links. Okay, I'm going back to work here. You guys keep chatting. This is also one I will take to consignment first. If she doesn't take it, I might keep them. I really don't want to send shoes to ThreadUp right now because they take up so much space. Some of these I feel like I got from ThreadUp. I don't know. The thing with ThreadUp is also you cannot send, you can send them men's stuff, but they usually will not list it because they don't sell men's clothing. Even though I've sent them stuff that's like unisex / probably men's, and they have totally listed it. So, that happens sometimes. Why are we not highlighting it? Thank you. All right, we've made it to listed in August of 2023, so that's pretty much 3 years. So that's a pretty good start, I think. I'm sure there are other things in here that I'm super tired of, but they can wait. I mean, ThreadUp has been doing their little special offers where they... Hey, Patrick Murphy, you see the spreadsheet? I hope you guys can still see it. Like I said, it's not showing up on my restream, but I think you guys can still see it. Let me check YouTube. Yeah, you can see it. Patrick, I'm sharing a spreadsheet. You need to be in these spreadsheets, my guy. Yeah, we were paging you. See how that works? I read that wrong. Anyway, so I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Something about... What was I gonna say, you guys? Oh, ThreadUp. Yes. They've been having these special offers. I realize most of you are not clothing resellers and you don't care. And I'm just keeping this for posterity. Hey, Jody, good to see you. So they've been having these special deals where instead of charging you a $15 fee on each ThreadUp box / cleanout kit. Why am I doing daytime lives? I should know better than I can't speak. Where they only charge you half of the usual fee, which they used to not do that, and I liked it a lot better then, because now after I sell like 2 to 3 pieces through ThreadUp based on their pricing, which I have less control over, I have barely made enough to cover the 50% off fee. You know what I mean? Like I've made like $7, $8 by selling 3 pieces, so that's a total wash. And then anything I sell after that, I get a payout. If we want to hang out and look at that later, I can share my ThreadUp information from my last 2 kits and show you what has already sold, but how little I've made just because I needed to cover the fee. And so I've been taking advantage of them only charging like a 50% bag fee, which works for me. And I say this in every ThreadUp like video that I do. I don't send items to ThreadUp to make a profit, because I know it's very unlikely that I will. I might make my money back on a good day, and on a bad day, I make a little bit of money, quote unquote, back. But this is stuff I bought 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So to me, it's not a profit per se, but it's money that's coming back into my house. So I don't know if that makes sense. Patrick is about $19 in expenses for the month. So that's where I've been. Hey, spreadsheet buddies. Patrick, if you want to hop on while you're doing your spreadsheets, go right ahead. But I will not make you. Jennifer is dropping all of the links as per usual. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Patrick, can you drop Jennifer's link to send her milkshakes and other monetary appreciation, pretty please, if you have it ready? Because I don't, because I'm a shitty friend, apparently. So anyway, but we do appreciate you, Jennifer. All right, I'm going to highlight a few more things while I'm already here. These I want to take to consignment. I mean, this stuff, I guess eventually I'll send. These I don't think are these in good enough shape for consignment? I don't know. This one I'm going to take to consignment. The Torrid I should have already taken because it's a summer item. I don't know if she's going to take it in September. I'll see. I'll take her some Beta brand. And I don't know if she's going to want these. I can try. I don't think my consignment lady sells men's clothing either. I need to find a place that takes men's clothing because I have like nice men's jackets. And when they sell, they usually sell for a good amount of money. I just sit on them forever. So That's annoying. These are in good shape. I can take those. This one's new with tag. I can take those. That, whatever, words. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good for now. We definitely have a crap ton of items to pull. So I'm going to sort this by SKU and just hope that a bunch of, oh, see, this is annoying. I don't want to open up 15,000 separate bins, but these are all over the place. Well, we have a little bit more density down here, so that's good. All right, well, that's why I'm here and why we're doing the damn things. You know what I mean? I have 2 pairs of shoes, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to include them this time around. So I might take the Uggs to consignment, actually, if they're in good shape. I have to double check what they look like. They don't appear to have a size, but we'll figure that out. Okay, what's everybody doing in the chat? Patrick Murphy, shout outs for Jennifer Hayes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, subscribe to Jennifer, support her in all the ways you can. Do you pay folks, Patrick, to take your stuff? Wait, what? I missed something. Maybe not. Yes, Domino's pizza deal. Patrick Murphy is not sponsored by Domino's, and neither am I. I just need to let you guys know. Wow. Speaking is very hard. I can keep the spreadsheet up. I don't know if that's interesting to anyone. Hold on. I keep pushing the buttons on these headphones, but I hope you guys can still hear me. All right. I do need to actually look at the spreadsheet to see what I need to pull. Okay. Oof. So we're going to pull a Lacoste dress. Is that what we're doing? Here's the tricky part. Depending on when I relisted these things, I may get another slap on the wrist from Poshmark, because if I now delist something that I just relisted, Poshmark's going to be mad at me and be like, your privileges may be revoked. But also, I don't have new stuff to list, Poshmark. Like, I have stuff to relist, but I don't have new stuff to list right now, so you can revoke my privileges if you want to. We both should be. Patrick definitely should be. I like Domino's. I don't think I'm as big of a Domino's fan as Patrick is. I recently discovered a local pizza place here that there are a few that are really good. And I discovered one that I think might be better than the one I've previously liked the most. So that's saying something. So, but yeah, I do like a good Domino's pizza. It's definitely convenient, and it's Domino's pizza is one of the foods my child who's on the spectrum actually will eat. So there's that. Okay, I need to actually get up and walk around and pull more of these things. So, hey, look at my spreadsheet. Okay. I don't know where everything is. Aren't you glad you came to this live? This is the entertainment you're here for. Okay, this next item that I'm sending to ThreadUp, I should maybe actually show you guys what I'm sending. But maybe I'll do this after I'm actually done taking these out. The other thing that usually happens as I'm like looking through my inventory a little bit, as I'm pulling items, I'm like, oh, I want this gone too, regardless of, you know, how long it's been listed. So that might happen as well. What the hell is this? Is this still listed? Hold on. Now I'm questioning myself. Active listings. You have got to be kidding me. Pretty sure I just found something that is still in my inventory but has not been listed. And I don't know exactly why. Okay, Jennifer, bye. Thank you for coming, though. Appreciate you. Yep, this L&A dress, which is not cheap, even though it's just a ribbon knit dress, is in my inventory, but not listed. And I know it was listed. It's in the drafts. I don't know why if I decided to delisted at some point. I don't know. Well, that's going in the consignment box since it's already delisted. I don't need to worry about it. See, I am not the most organized person, okay? So I don't need to be the one to tell you this, but like do an inventory audit every once in a while, you know? Speaking of pizza, I just got a Papa John's notification and a Grubhub notification. So there is that. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone because I'm getting a delivery today of a bed frame for my kid. So that's going to come in eventually here. Hello, Swampy. How are you? How is life in the swamp? I feel like I live in a swamp as well, which famously, or not famously, but Williamsburg, Virginia was built on a swamp. Oh, it was delivered just now. Okay. It's a big box. That's what she said. I'm going to go grab this big box real quick. I'll keep talking to you, but let me just get that out of the way because there's not a lot of space outside my apartment building. This is a great casual productivity session. I hope you can still hear me because I'm working out. Oh my goodness. Don't mind me lugging a 40-pound box around. You know, girly things. If that falls, I will be upset. Anyway, oh, somebody's popping in. Hold, please. I'm here, I swear. Hello, Mad Dog Murphy. Hold on. Let me reorganize my screen so that the boys and girls can actually see you properly. Hi.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I love the fact that we both got up on a
Yes.
Sunday. The Lord's. Why is it coming through there? Oh God, I hate Restream. You know.
I know you do. I know you do. I currently am not a big fan either because it's not showing me. I don't know if you can see it on the back end. Like next to me, I just see a blank space. I don't see my shared screen.
Why isn't it changing?
But I don't know.
There we go. Hold on. Let's gotta think about it.
Yay, it's Patrick. Jennifer
All
got
right,
2
there we go.
sales this week. Nice. I think I got 2 as well, but not great. Anyway, hi Patrick.
Well, good morning. Yes, I love how we get up on a Sunday. We haven't talked to each other, and it's the Lord's Day, and we both thought to ourselves, you know what? Bookwork, spreadsheets, numbers.
Spreadsheets.
That is where we're going to be today on the Lord's Day. Yes.
On the Lord's Day. And here's the thing. Patrick loves spreadsheets. I hate spreadsheets, okay? And yeah, so this is also why I had to go live, because I'm like, I need emotional support.
Well, you see,
But
you see, now I'm going to get distracted, and I can't do what I need to do.
That's true, but
because I'm going to have to entertain the good boys and girls while you go get your box and do your stuff. And
exactly, but that's not my problem. So hi.
Oh, now it becomes my problem. I see how that is. I see how it is.
You know what you walked into.
I know. How is everybody today? Where is the chat? I gotta find it now. I gotta go back over here.
See,
pop this.
I wish everything that I need to get rid of was just in like one bin. Wouldn't that be so beautiful?
Oh, wouldn't it though? Good Lord.
Yeah, wouldn't it though? Okay, you know those rare instances when you sell 2 different items and they're like in the same bin and they're also both on top of the bin? I'm like, why can't it always be like that? Okay, did I pull the right one? No, I did not. 184. I pulled 151 through 180. God damn it, Patrick.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain on the Lord's Day, God.
It's my life. I do that. You know this.
All right, so I'm like $18 off for the month of my expenses, so that's where I am. I've consolidated everything else, so I'm good there.
You're $18 off? I thought you spent $18.
Well, no, $18 is not accounted for in my bookwork. It's on my spreadsheets, but it's not in my books, so that's where I am.
So So, in case you guys don't notice about Patrick Murphy, if his spreadsheets are off by even 65 cents, he will hunt that down and figure it out. If he doesn't, he will lose sleep for a week. So,
Oh, speaking of,
what am I even looking for?
Did you get the message? You're looking for 184.
Thank you. See, this is why you're here.
So Friday, remember we were hanging out and I couldn't find Ozzy's cross.
Yes.
So I go downstairs, go through all the boxes downstairs, and of course I was also looking for the actual box in addition to the accessory.
Right.
And while I'm downstairs, I'm thinking to myself, like, it might be in the bottom of the bag. I need to check that when I get back upstairs. So I come back upstairs, totally forgot that I was going to check the bag, start going through all the little places that I have accessories stored. And then after we got offline, I look in the bottom of the bag. I'm like, oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Swampy just got out of church. Swampy, I'm very sorry that I used the Lord's name in vain.
There goes the subscription. Look at you.
There goes Swampy. Now he's not gonna like me anymore. Dang it.
The hell
Sorry,
you doing?
Swampy. Oh, but that's better.
What?
Mentioning hell on the Lord's Day. Okay, we'll stop. Debbie had a sale.
Cha-ching.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Cha-ching. I don't have a kazoo like Lemon Georgie. Jennifer's having a much better day than yesterday. Oh, that's right, Jennifer. I saw your post. How is she doing? Is she back home? Is she doing better? I meant to check in with you on that. Sorry, I forgot. Debbie did have a sale. What'd you sell, Debbie? Share with the class. A ginger jar. Well, okay, there's specific jars for ginger, or is that a brand? I know nothing about hard goods, so if I sound dumb about this, it's because I am.
I mean, I don't know what a ginger jar is either, so.
I mean, I'm guessing there are specific jars to keep ginger. I don't know I wouldn't even know what to look for that, so I'm curious now. Debbie, if you want to drop the sold link or something, feel free to, so we can all learn something. I'm going to pull 234 and 245. They might actually be in the same...
Debbie can't drop a link.
Debbie can't drop a link? Well, we need to change that, don't we? Debbie is not modded? Excuse me? Who's running this show, Patrick?
Well, I mean, theoretically you are, but, you keep me around to help keep you in line.
Ooh, hold on. My YouTube's still on.
My YouTube is still on.
She's not. Oh my god. Put user in timeout? No, not today. Add as moderator. Standard. Yes. Okay.
Oh, how far are we behind in the chat?
I don't know.
Probably. No, like the lag, not because
know.
they're just now. God dang it!
I mean, people also need to, need time to type. She's better. Ketones going down. Good, Jennifer. I'm glad. Here's her eBay though. Okay. I need to get another box. Hold on. Let me actually see. And then I have 262 and 274, and those are both still over there. I pulled a whole bunch of stuff, like boxes and containers, and stashed them right here so I could easily grab those. And turns out I have almost nothing to come out of those. So, all right, basically anything from 230 to 300. I'm seeing this one. I'm making a total mess of my face right now. Don't let me.
What are we doing?
That's what we're doing.
Are we doing?
We're making a mess in the house. I'm also not bringing every bin all the way over to my couch because that just doesn't make sense. All right. Patrick, you want to throw some numbers at me?
262, or was it 264? I think it was 272 and 264.
I think the first one was 234. That might not be on the screen though. Do I know what I'm looking for? No.
I still haven't found what I am looking for.
Well, you did find the Aussie Cross. You may need to give context for everyone who's not privy to our private conversations. Patrick is selling an Ozzy Osbourne action figure with a ton of accessories.
All accessories.
You should show those off. Oh, I can't click on links on here. Hold on.
Because StreamYard is awesome.
Restream.
Or not,
Okay.
not StreamYard. StreamYard is awesome. Minus the stupid fees that they did. Okay, why isn't that
StreamYard is okay. Oh, that's so pretty.
That's pretty issue.
Thank you. Vintage ginger jar vase. Or vase, if you want to be fancy. Oh, the shape of it makes it a ginger jar. Got it. Not really, but it's because I'm looking at the other like similar items, and some of them have the wording in there and some don't. Also, some of these related items that are showing up straight up look like urns. I'm just saying. Not yours, but anyway. What was I doing?
I don't know.
234 and 244. 234 and 244. Oh, I was gonna see what 234 is. I'm just peeking. Oh, it's that red jacket.
When you come back, I need to get coffee.
You can also get coffee now. I mean, we're both mobile.
Well, then we'll both off the screen. And now we're going to entertain the good boys and girls. I mean, they're just going to stare at your spreadsheet.
Is anyone actually staring at us, though? Here, I can show the clothing.
Hot.
Boopity boopity boo.
Hot.
I will actually show it when I take it out of the bag.
That's what she said.
I'm trying to get organized. I normally don't do this live. That's also what she said. But hey. Go get your coffee, Patrick. You're fine.
Hold up. Okay, so why is my shipping off?
I don't know.
Oh, no, that's just for pirate ship. Okay, that makes sense. Pirate ship.
Side note, somebody in my apartment building is cooking something that smells absolutely delicious. Because, yes, I can smell what my neighbors are cooking in my apartment.
You know, the one thing that I always... Oh, okay. So there's 855 of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. So
are you closing the gap to your, what was it, $16 difference?
All right. I'm just going to do this later because I can't do this both at the same time.
No AC in the car. That's brutal, Jennifer. Yeah, get your man to fix your car. That's what we have him for. Right,
What
Patrick?
kind of burger did you want?
Also that. Important questions. All right, 262 and 274. Golden is 60.
So speaking of burgers and food,
Yes.
So you know there's this one fish fry I like to go to, right, during Lent. Well, they do it every Friday.
Okay. That's more money you're about to spend on fish and or burgers.
So last Friday we got together with some friends of mine from Sprint, going back to the Sprint days. And I had a double cheeseburger, and it was so good. Oh my god, dude.
Nice. That's good.
It was amazing.
Boop.
Okay, so $18.89 off. That's hot.
Yes, very.
All right, so we're at 52. So let's see, 850.
Paying customers get service first. Okay, but like you're his woman. Come on, it's got to be good for something.
14,
Wanting a burger,
42.
then they didn't let us out. Aw.
35, 68.
Brutal.
35, 68.
2
Okay, all right. So I'm narrowing the gap here.
Okay, how much money is not accounted for?
So it looks like something in pirate ship did not hit. Let's see. So we got 855. Yep. 736, 773, 785, 645, 629. Oh, there it is.
Counting with Patrick Murphy live on Veronica Metcalf's channel.
All right, hold up. Appointment.
Don't mind me doing the physical labor over here.
$14.42 plus. Okay, so the 721s didn't hit. Why didn't they hit?
I don't know, Patrick.
Oh, because that was May. Duh.
Duh. That's why they didn't hit Patrick. Because it was me. How do you not know this?
All right, I got. What? All right, so now it's not on here. So 628 was back in. Did that actually sell in June or was that on May?
I'm boxing myself in.
Hot.
I don't know how, but sure. It's cloudy here, but hot and humid. Yeah. Not cloudy here, but definitely hot and humid. I assume I'm not outside, clearly.
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up.
I bet that hit on. That's why. Okay, so that would have hit on July.
I cranked up my fan, so if it's getting louder, and also my AC is on, so, you know. Hot girl summer. All right, 3, 4, 6. Okay, now it's showing up here. Can I drag you up there? No, I cannot. That's annoying.
All right, so 855.
Yeah, Restream is not my friend today, but anyway. All right, 3, 4, 6. I feel like I have not had these jeans for that long, but
Let's see. So that would have.
What time is it? I do get my kid back at some point today, and I do want to chill for a little bit before then.
Okay, so where is this? Where is this? 6-1.
Oh my god, Patrick, where are these jeans?
I don't know.
Either. All the way at the bottom? Probably. Yep.
Probably.
Oh, you know what? I'm tired of this one too. $3.29.
Okay, all right. So that needs to come off of. Okay. This is. Oh.
All right. Damn it. Lucky brand jeans. I just moved that. Patrick.
What's up?
Why am I not paying attention?
I don't know. You tell me.
What do I need to pull? 3, 5, 2, and 3, 5, 4. Oh my god.
All right, so let's go back here. So 4304.
Oh my goodness.
4 plus.
That's 319. Oh, that's what I want to pull for consignment. Well, shove you in here then.
So,
okay, I cannot find what I'm looking for.
all right, so pirate ships accounted for, yay.
Say 352. Oh, no, it's 324. Uh-oh. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Good. 354, yes. Oh, where's the other one?
So we got.
Oh. Okay. Guys, this is how the sausage is made, if you will. I got no video sounds. I don't know what that means. Okay, I think I pretty much have enough to fill these thread-up boxes. I don't want to pull too much and then not have room. I think I'm gonna look through or pull items from one more bin and then actually pack the rest of these boxes. Bye, Swampy! Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate you as always. 362. True religion. 3. Oh my god, my eyes are starting to bother me. 383. All right. What numbers do we have here? 361 through 399. Okay, I think that's the last bit I'm gonna do, because that seems like a good bit to fill a thread-up box. Oh, 383. Beautiful. Did I sell these before? Also, I'm all dusty now from moving these pins around. This one can go.
Okay, cool. I think I've got it figured out now.
Yay.
All right, now I can do the whole year.
Whole year?
Well, what I do is I just trust me.
I mean, implicitly, but also, what?
Well, not only do I do monthly calculations, I do yearly to date. That's usually when I figure out something's off. And since I do it every month, I can usually pinpoint the month and I go back and make sure that the yearly totals are where they need to be.
Gotcha.
I just like double checking myself. Because Patrick Murphy is also very guilty of what? Not paying attention.
Uh-huh.
Even to
and
self.
Yet, you are better at the bookkeeping aspect of it all. You know who else is great at bookkeeping? I assume. Brittany!
Brittany.
Formerly known as Brittany's Brands, now Brittany known as a gig worker bee. Wow. Y'all. Again, this is why I normally go live in the evening. I can't speak during the day.
Yeah, this is weird. This is we're doing the daywalker stuff. What is up?
I see the sunshine behind your curtains.
That's
how you know it's weird. All right, I think I've gone through the last bin I wanted to go through for now to pull all these items. So let me take that back and just move stuff back so I don't lose my mind looking at all this crap. Did you ever get your coffee, Patrick?
I did, but I need to make another pot, so I'll do that here in just a few minutes.
Alrighty, you do that. Ugh. Just stacking my things back up. Ow. Okay, Brittany, how are you doing? I hope it all is well in the land of DoorDash. Okay. Oh my god, I love when a bin just gets lighter and lighter. That brings me so much joy. Oh, actually, while I'm here, oh, shoot, something just fell. While I'm here, I did make a sale.
Nice.
Earlier. And I should probably pull it while I already have my crap out. Last sold newest. Duluth Trading. Flex Fire Hose. Inventory number 43. Just right there. Perfect. I would have been so annoyed if that was in a bin that's all the way at the bottom that I already put back. But it is something I would do. Yeah, so that's my only sale. Well, I did make a sale, I think, either yesterday morning or the night before, and I already shipped that one, so I was on top of things for once. I also have 2 items I want to re-photograph just because I don't think the pictures I have right now are doing it justice. They're 2 beautiful vintage pieces. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right. Done.
You making more coffee?
No, I'm gonna. Well, I need to.
Are you leaving us? What's happening?
All the things.
What, you're leaving?
No, I consolidated everything.
Oh, good. Well, I put all my bins and things back, so there's that. I'm walking my apartment now.
726. Okay. And then I leave myself notes that I did this, so that way I know where to look if next month is off.
Right. Makes sense. All right, I have 2 product boxes. Yes, go ahead.
Because if you do that at the end of the year, and your mistake is like in May or say February, that sucks.
Tell me about it.
Because also, you've got to find out where the mistake was, and now you've got X amount of months to go through to find the month in which the mistake was, and it's like, are you freaking kidding? I did that once, and it's like, nope, we're gonna change this.
And that's why I'm not as OCD about my books. I'm just like, come at me over 50 cents.
By the way, speaking of, I was off a penny on my final value sale this morning, so
Oh,
I had to find that. But again, I only had to look in the month of June as opposed to looking through, 10 months worth of to find a penny.
mm-hmm. Brittany, yuck is right. That's just not fun. Jesus. Why are they making people play baseball outside at 2 and at 4 in Florida in the summer? That's brutal, cruel, and unusual. All right, Jennifer. Have a happy post office run. Look at Jennifer Hayes running to the post office on a Sunday. Wouldn't be me.
Yep.
But good for you. The problem with my post office is also that the bigger like chute thingies where you can put your packages in, a lot of times they lock them. On Sundays and like Saturday afternoons, like whenever they're not open, even though their lobby is open for PO boxes and such. So I can't even drop off anything.
Hold up.
I'm just talking to the masses.
Where are you?
But also you. So Mad Dog Murphy. But yeah, so Sunday, going to the post office on the Sunday doesn't even help me that much. And usually when I take my kids to school, I can just go there either right after I drop them off or before I pick them up. So anyway, let's see what didn't sell for me and what I'm now sending to ThreadUp. I think I can take the spreadsheet down now. Stop screen sharing. Yep. Oof. All right, we have a cute little bodysuit that nobody wanted. It's in an extra large though. It got likes and stuff too. That's always the more frustrating part to me, when something does get attention and likes, and then nobody buys it, even though you have it priced like reasonably / low. You know what I mean? Like at some point I can't drop the price any lower, but whatever. You can drop off 24/7. That's nice. That's real nice. I like that. Although I will say part of me is also glad that I cannot drop off whenever, because then I'm like, okay, well, it's Saturday. I don't need to be going to the post office today. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you need to give yourself the day off. This is a pretty RSVP by Tel, but it's actually, I feel like I took that, I did take that to, English is hard sometimes. Not really, but sometimes. I feel like I did take that to consignment before, and either she didn't want it or she did and it didn't sell, so I'm not going to bother with that again. This Bowden shirt, I'm not 100% sure if it's a men's or a woman's. I have dust on my shirt. We're going to send it to ThreadUp and they may or may not list it. It doesn't have, like, it's a size large, which typically I feel like would be, for a dress shirt, would be a woman's size, not a men's, because a men's would likely have like the neck size. But I don't know. Need a few more lightweight items, or at least small items. So I did go over this in the video that I just filmed. That's going to come out probably in like a week or two. But I'm packing 2 ThreadUp boxes. One is like a little bit smaller. So I'm trying to put like low profile, lighter items in there to maximize the space. And then heavier things, bigger things are going into the bigger box I got. So that's how that's working. And I think this box is pretty much full. Where's this pair of shorts? Bippity boppity boo. Could fit one more thing. So if I run out of space in the other box, I could fit 1 or 2 more things in here. Well, it's got to survive me tossing it around because, you know, the post office will. Or UPS, actually. I need to take these to Staples So I do want to try and take both at once, even though I cannot schlep 2 big packages into Staples at once. So we'll see how that works. I might just go in, get a card, and then drop it off with my kids. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. Sorry for the noise. This one is in a loud packaging for some reason. Okay, this is like it's a blue label Ralph Lauren, which I don't know if that's good or not, but it's also a skinny jean. So I was going to take that maybe to consignment, but I think I'll just send it to ThredUp. Because apparently I can't sell stuff. I don't know. Some of these were just not good pickups. I just gotta admit that. Some of these were okay, but like others, I'm like, why did I pick this up? And yeah, a lot of this is skinny jeans, so I don't even think ThredUp is. I mean, I think they might list them, but whether or not they're gonna sell is a different question. Parker Smith. Okay. Basically, I'm packing them with denim box at this point, so there is that. Okay, this I'm really sad about because when I picked this up, I thought it was so cute. I still do. Granted, when I picked it up, it was a little bit more during the Barbie core time. And it's a Tommy Hilfiger, and it's a size 16, and I did take it to consignment, and she did have it up, and it didn't sell, so we're sad about her, but maybe ThredUp can sell her. Patrick's
Guess what?
No? What?
Hell yeah.
Made a sale?
No, I did that this morning.
Nice. Well, guess what then?
What?
You gonna smoke? Was that the guess what?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm all right.
You came in and said, guess what? You let me know what's going on.
Again, rolling back, I've already said I don't even pay attention to myself. That's why I have to leave future self notes that I've done stuff.
Very true.
Hey. Like I very specifically, like I will insert a line that just says verified totals and paper receipts and the date and blah 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 and entered into QuickBooks blah 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 blah.
You do you, boo. Jennifer put her hotspot on so she can listen and drive. See, Jennifer is just a real one. I mean, we already know this. I don't need to tell you all this, but
Jennifer is dedicated.
She's a good egg. That Jennifer Hayes. One of the best ones. All right. So many jeans that Veronica can sell.
So I got cheap cigars last night. We smoked cheap cigars.
Okay.
Now, Mitzi smoked hers too fast and made herself sick.
Mitzi smokes?
Not typically, but she'll get occasionally she'll say, okay, like if it's a stressful situation, like I need a cigarette.
Like a social smoker.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
And I mean, it's like once every 8 to 10 months at best.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, I'll do a cigar with you. So we were downstairs and, just smoked cigars on the sunroom last night.
Oh, cigars, not cigarettes. Okay. Look at you. Nice. Okay, so now that I have these boxes packed and full, and I did a good job guesstimating how much can fit in there. I mean, I could fit like 1 or 2 more things, but I don't know. I might pull another thing later. Actually, I'm going to look and see if I have anything in the inventory bags that are very easily accessible. I might pull 1 or 2 more things.
At the beginning of the month, I was going through bins, and I got through, like 2.5?
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of stopped. I don't know, just...
Yeah. All right, let me share my Vendu screen so y'all can see what I'm delisting here. And also, I'm going to have to take screenshots of the picture of each item because I need to document that for the video I just filmed, because I said I would include pictures of... Okay, this doesn't matter. I would include pictures of the items that I pulled, so that's why we're doing that. All right. 262. The Bowden. Yeah, I'm gonna take it like this. All right. Delist item. Yes, proceed. Okay, that's one down. I know this is riveting content. Should I put on some music?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt.
It probably wouldn't hurt. It's probably going to be loud at first, so I'm... Oh, actually, I think I can't... I can, but last time it messed up my audio when I did.
We'll stop it.
Well, okay, let me start it, and you let me know if it gets messed up. If it would play. There it is. On the back end and front end. Can you guys still hear me?
Okay, there we
Patrick?
go. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Does it sound weird?
Not yet.
Not yet. Is the music too loud?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Chatty chatters, you let me know if it's bothering you or if you can't hear me. Bye, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I turn on music and Debbie leaves. No, Debbie, I appreciate you being here for this long, because you could be doing a lot of other things with your Sunday, and you chose to spend an hour or so with us. And that goes for anyone who's shown up.
Who showed up?
Who showed up? Who has shown up? Either way. And of course you, Patrick Murphy, for hopping on and hanging out and sharing your spreadsheet adventures.
Well, again, like I said at the beginning there when I popped on it was ironic that both you and I got up not talking to each other, but decided, you know what? Bookwork. Spreadsheets.
What? It's a spreadsheet day.
Numbers.
I mean, if I could do this without pulling a spreadsheet, I could do it without pulling a spreadsheet, but it's easier this way.
Alright, so now that all that's done, I'm going to go actually into my eBay and see what's going on here. I'll pull that order later tonight.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Also, if I get a slap on the wrist from Poshmark, or if they finally actually suspend me, I will let you know.
Dude, she was just looking for food. She didn't want you to come up biting her neck and stuff.
Who are you talking to? The cats?
I am.
Patrick Murphy lives currently with 5 cats.
Don't remind me.
A dream for some of us.
All right, so I'm going to go into Facebook, see if the guy messaged me, because I got a Facebook, hey, is this still available?
Oh, you
Yes.
got one or you sent one? Oh, did you... What happened with the videotapes? Also my music stuff.
Mitzi talked me out of it.
Good.
Here's the thing. At 500 videotapes, because they're all taped off television, right? So it would require me to go through them. And while I'm not watching all 6 hours, if they use the 6-hour format, it's still going to take time. Didn't I do that one night on a relist?
No, you're cutting out. Is it because of my music?
I don't know. Hello, test 1.
Yeah, I mean, now you sound fine, but when you were speaking in full sentences, you kind of cut in and out for a second there. Now it's better.
Okay, I just need to pick up the mics. So, yeah, oh, why is this guy free?
Why is this guy free?
Buy any other item from my ads and get this free.
Oh. Nice.
That's okay, whatever.
So, no on the videotapes. Got it. Good. I'm glad she talked sense into you because I was too tired to do it last night.
So yeah, no response from the Facebook Marketplace. Oh, dude, this reminds me of
what did they want to buy?
I had a comic lot listed.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have to take pictures of my kids. It's not a bunk bed; it's a loft bed, and see if I can sell it. But I need to take pictures first of it assembled. Then I want to take it apart so I can actually put his new bed up. Which is not, I mean, it's not urgent by any means. It's just part of the intention with his new bed was that it will still have storage underneath that I can use for certain things that are currently in the way, like my crafting stuff. So it's one of those things where it's like a domino effect. It's like I cannot do this thing unless I do the other thing first, which is super annoying. So there's that. But the good thing was I got his bed frame on sale, so anyway, that's probably going to be my afternoon or sometime next week. 3, 4, 6. I just did that. Right?
Come on, just respond or do something. I mean, just.
So, this is why I hate selling things on Facebook Marketplace. But like, that's the thing with that bed. Obviously, I'm not shipping that anywhere. Oh wait.
Right.
And I don't even know if it's worth all that much. I mean, I'll probably sell it for cheap because there's one spot. So it's a metal kid's loft bed with stairs, not a ladder. Because when we got it, he would not have been comfortable going up a ladder. So there is one spot, you know, with these metal things, when you put them together, it's with wood, you can always kind of like, you know, if two like holes don't line up perfectly, you can still get a screw in. Yes, that's what she said. I'm hearing it. Listen, let me just get through this. With metal, you can't really do that. So when the things don't line up, and you don't get a screw in, but you kind of need to secure the bed, you kind of SOL. So what I did is I actually just added a crap ton of tape around it, like duct tape. And it has held up well. It's not a piece where like it carries a lot of weight, you know? But that's one thing where I'm like, okay, I'm obviously going to have to point that out. Maybe they're better at this than me. I don't freaking know. So that's already going to knock it down a bit. So if I can get like, I don't know, $30, $40 for it, great. But I also don't think I want to have it forever, so I don't know. It's just going to be a pain in the ass if I do want to donate it. How do I get it to donation? Because I'm not trying to fully take it apart.
Right.
Like, I'll take it apart as much as possible so it's out of the way, but especially the slats, the way they're put together, it's kind of like you slide it over and then like over and up, that sort of thing. It's that bed. Putting that bed together was a huge pain in the ass. Putting it back together when we moved here was a little easier because it was partially assembled, but I just don't want to deal with it anymore. And so if I can't get any money for it, I also don't want to give it away through Facebook Marketplace for free because then people are still going to be annoying with like, I can come over on Tuesday at 8 a.m. or some bullshit like that. Because then I'm rather like, okay, I'll put it out by the dumpster or take it to the thrift. Although I guess the Restore picks things up. And I don't think you have to pay them for that. So I might be able to do that. But anyway. Don't mind my interior monologue over here. Hold up. 073. That's. Why is 073
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright. Okay, good. I just messed up putting this in. That's why. Tommy Hilfiger. If you guys are still here and still watching and hanging out, even if you're not chatting, just know that I appreciate you. Jennifer, still here. See, that was good timing. I didn't even see your comment. before I said that. Okay. 329. Oops. I'm also, by the way, shameless self-promotion. God, I need to remember to take a damn screenshot. I'm also running a $10 sale in my Poshmark right now. I have like 80-something items that I marked down to $10. So if anyone's interested in shopping that, my Poshmark should be linked in my description. Also, I don't need to loop this song more than 3 times. Okie dokie. 274. Do I still have this? Interesting. What I saw was Miss 60. What a throwback. Too bad she didn't sell. Alright. 2 more. 3, 5, 2. Is this good content, guys? I hope so. Oh, I need to get rid of this LuLaRoe too. This is like 2nd or 3rd 4th of July I've had it and it hasn't sold, so I feel like she needs to go. Somebody did buy her and I didn't take a screenshot, did I? Somebody did buy her and then return her, so that was annoying. Yes, I did not take. Did I? No, I did not. This is when I have to. This is what happens when I have to think of multiple things at the same damn time. Easily distracted. Left PO at pet store getting mice for my snakes. Okay. Didn't know you had snakes, Jennifer. Oh, thank you for dropping the link. Appreciate you, my lady. Yeah, I'm pretty much any platform where you can search by name. Just search for Veronica mit cards. The same on all platforms. Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, eBay. If you feel like shopping, if you don't feel like shopping, I get it. Nobody wants to spend money right now. Like I said, we had a birthday party yesterday, and it was at a virtual reality gaming place, and you can imagine how much that costs to reserve. So anyway, the memories they make are priceless, right? That's what we're telling ourselves. All right, I can take the screen share down now, maybe. Actually, I wanted to show you my ThreadUp stuff, so I'll share that in a moment. So yeah, we had a birthday party, and of course, outside of the money you spend on reserving the space, you have food and I didn't even get a lot of decorations and things, but I wanted to have a little bit. So it's money you spend, but for the most part, at least this year, I was smart enough to use leftover plastic dishes and cutlery we had from previous parties, and it was all a big mix and match thing. But I was like, that's fine. There's no theme here. Just come and eat cake. Now the cake that my child chose. Let me see if I can show you a photo. I asked him what he wanted to say on it. Oh, it didn't update yet. Hold on. How do I do this? I asked him what he wanted, what colors he wanted, etc. On his cake, and all of that. And then what kind of writing he wanted on there. And let me stop screen sharing so I can actually show you this. And what he chose, which you can't fully see on this photo, he chose for the cake, he wanted it to say, here we go, he wanted it to say, this is cake. This is a cake, sorry. So that was his birthday cake, okay? It said, this is a cake. It didn't say happy birthday in his name. It didn't say anything about being 9. It said, this is a cake. And he thought it was hilarious, which, kind of was, I guess. So anyway, a good time was had by all. Several of the kids got motion sickness from the VR, which is why I wouldn't do it, because I don't know, I think it would just freak me out a little bit, honestly. I've never tried it, but he really wants a VR, and I'm very hesitant to get one yet. Maybe down the road when he's older and can like manage these things better, but I also kind of feel like it messes with your brain chemistry probably, and when you have a kid who's already neurodivergent and has a lot going on in that area, it's maybe not the best thing to get, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it is. Anyway, don't mind me just yapping right now. Okay, I want to show you my thread up so far. You know, for context and all that. So let me see. Let me share. Uh-oh. Just hid my chat. Screen share. Here we go. So yeah, this is, I think this is the ThreadUp kit that where I shared an update on, that I packed and made a video about it, and then also shared an update video to show everyone, hey Patrick, to show everyone what they accepted and such. So that's kind of where we're at right now. My potential earnings are $104. That's probably not going to happen. The fees are $7.49. Again, that's the 50% off. And then earn to date, 82 cents. So granted, it just like recently got there. So one item has sold and my payout was 82 cents, which is going to count towards the ThreadUp fee, because this one definitely sold on some sort of sale they were running, and I have no control over which items they put on sale and which ones they don't, but there's that. And then one item sold and was returned. A few are purchased but not yet shipped. And then a few were shipped and delivered, and then it'll tell you until when they can return them. So I'm hopeful that all of these sales will actually go through here, because most of these, like this is going to be like $3.50, $4.80. Yeah, once these all clear, I'll have at least the fee covered. And then I can, you know, use my credit to shop. And then the box I sent before then, yeah, my payout so far is under $6. Now, again, there are a bunch of items that are pending sale, so there's that. So yeah, all of these should hit soon. I don't know if you can see this little thing that pops up here. I can't really check right now, but it basically said a return is allowed until July 30th. This one says a return is allowed until August 5th, August 1st. So in a few days, hopefully these payouts will all hit my account. And then when they do, I should probably get, I don't know, $10 total. It's really not great. But again, I'm giving things a second life. They're selling. This box was also primarily stuff from my own closet, so that's not bad at all. And again, I'm not sending items to ThreadUp in order to make a ton of money, because that's just not going to happen. It's just, why is there no link to your ThreadUp? Oh, you can't link your own item. I mean, I could post individual links to my item listings on ThreadUp, but it's not like I have a storefront or anything. I think if I send you a link to one of my items, there should be something at the bottom saying more from this seller. Let me see if I can try this. Hold on. I have to do it somewhere where I'm not logged in, though. So give me a second, Miss Jennifer Hayes. I do have a link down below if you want to sign up for ThreadUp, but that's a different story. Okay, let me do this in a different browser. Only one available, blah, blah, blah. More from this seller. See all from seller. Let's see if this, oh, I guess I have a supplier number. I assume that doesn't change. I'm not sure. Here, my ThreadUp listings, I guess. So yeah, with ThreadUp, you only have limited control over it because it is consignment. But yeah, I guess you could click on that, and then it should take you to all the items that ThreadUp currently has listed from me. Now, I will say some of them, even if they sell now, I'm not going to get a payout for them anymore because they expired already. But they're still listed as, connected to my account in that fashion on the front end, I guess, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's all that's active right now. If you click on that, you'll see a bunch of stuff I sent them recently and some things from my own closet. Although I think almost all things from my own closet have sold, so that's good. Or expired. I don't know. ThreadUp is a little tricky with these things, but yeah, with ThreadUp, you don't have like a storefront or anything like that. That's also why it's a last resort for me to just get rid of stuff. And I could take it to like a buy sell trade around here. I could take it to Plato's Closet and Close Mentor, but again, I feel like they accept a lot less. And then I had to do. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Yeah, then I would have to drive there, which is like a half an hour drive ish. It's not bad, but it's like out of my way. I don't go that way often unless I go to the bins. So maybe if I go to the bins at some point soon, for shits and giggles, I'll swing by Close Mentor and try a few things with them. A bunch of things that I packed in these startup boxes I was going to take to Close Mentor, but I don't know. It is more effort, and at some point I feel like I've put enough effort into these items already. I just want to put them in a box and send them off, whether they get me money or not. You know what I mean? So there's that. Do you have a new chair, Patrick Murphy?
I've had this for a while.
Okay. It looks different. Maybe it's the sunlight. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be it.
Right? Okay, friends. I need to print these labels for ThreadUp and box these things up. I'll do that off camera. I also have about an hour before my kid gets home. So I want to unwind and eat and chillax for a little bit before I'm getting sucked into playing Minecraft with a now 9-year-old. So yeah, I'm a bounce here. Patrick, you have things you want to share with the girls and boys and anyone in between?
The only time I'm on here is when you're on here, so
Aww.
just look for Veronica's. Well, no, there's the Beardos too. I do occasionally.
There's the Beardos.
So those are the only two things I do on the YouTubes.
There's that. But Patrick also does have an eBay store. It's Radio Face Reseller, right?
Radio Face Reseller, yes.
So it's like ebay.com/str/
Uno momento, I will get that.
Drop the link, Patrick. Let's drop all the links since we're here. Your order has arrived. I know, Wayfair. It's a big old box. I'm just checking my email while you're pulling your link. I have nothing much going on. I do have videos coming out. I have a What Sold that I just filmed that I'll probably edit later today. And then post that within the next couple of days. And then the ThreadUp video I filmed before going live will go up at some point soon as well. And then another What Sold. And that's all I got going on right now because I'm not really sourcing. So it's a little tricky to film reseller content when you're not making a lot of sales and not sourcing a lot, but that's okay. I also have plans to film and share some other things that are not necessarily directly reseller related, and I'll see how that does. I'm planning to unniche a little bit with my channel, but there will be more information on that forthcoming. If you want to buy poop from Patrick Murphy, which could be the literal poop or a joke. You don't know for sure with Patrick. But you can do so.
And of course, if you do mention that you've seen it here, I'll cut you a deal. Just slide in those DMs, baby.
Slide in those eBay DMs.
No, don't do it on eBay. No. Do it off platform.
Do it live. Anyway, all right. Okay, Patrick. Well, thank you for joining me today. Any last words?
Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but hey, most importantly, you be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
That's right. And I will see you soon on another spontaneous live or in a video. Bis dann. Tschüss.